When we get a call that pipes have frozen or are suspected to have been frozen, we think back to some of the previous videos that we've prepared, and while prevention is the best medicine, sometimes frozen pipes happen and we're confronted with what do we do now? So interestingly, some of the first steps are probably some of the steps that could have been done as part of a prevention or preparation for a cold weather event or an Arctic front or very low wind chill factors. We're going to want to open up cabinets, open up the doors underneath the cabinets, make sure the heat in the structure is on perhaps higher than usual. And we've got the faucet now turned on. We may not be getting any water out of the faucet, or we might just be getting a low flow or a drip out of the faucet. So you want to do this in a very deliberate, calculated way. There are probably some steps that you want to take that you hope for the best, but you prepare for the worst. So you may want to have a bucket ready, have towels ready. You may even want to go so far as to have the tools necessary to shut off the water out at the street, so that in the event that your thawing out the pipes process reveals a split that's already occurred and a leak has begun, then you need to be able to address that very quickly. Collecting the water before it spreads, or turning off the water before it gets any worse. But you might do that in a more passive way. Using a blow dryer would be a great way to gradually thaw out a pipe, or perhaps using a space heater would be an option. Using a warm towel to compress around the pipe might be an option. But we need to be careful not to be too aggressive. There are things that we would never want to do that sometimes folks rush to an extreme, and they'll use some type of an open flame or even a blowtorch. The secondary damage, the other issues that could then occur just make a bad situation even worse. So definitely a few things to be thinking of. This is really what we're trying to avoid. A tiny split like this can release gallons and gallons of water into your home and cause significant damage. Always try to remember prevention is going to be by far your best course of action whenever it's possible.